So now it's basically the most important part of the morning is I make coffee. And it's half caffeinated because I can't take that much caffeine. And then here's my breakfast. So and what's a psychologist without her anxious cat? So I'm giving her her anxiety medication. And this is Ella. So today's a unique day because I'm actually going to another school for a coverage case, but first I have to stop at Walter Johnson to pick up my testing supplies, so my iPad and other parts of the cognitive test. I'm going to an elementary school and I will have to be using, or I'll be using an interpreter as well because the student primarily speaks Spanish. So now that I just got to school, I check my emails, reply to emails, checking my caseload to make sure that I'm on track for when reports are due. The caseload is essentially a list of kids that I'm psychologically assessing, so, and primarily for special education services. So I'm in the elementary school and this is typically my setup. So I sit here and then I have the students sit on the corner, and today we had an interpreter. So the interpreter sat there to be able to look at my iPad if she needed to interpret anything. So it was a really good session. It lasted an hour and a half, hour and 45 minutes. So now I go back to Walter Johnson. And it's really cold in here. Okay, bye. So, reporting from a red light. Testing went over, so now I'm rushing back to the high school because I have a meeting with the Ritzy, and she's the resource teacher of special education, I believe that's how her full title. But anyways, we meet and we talk about students that may need more support and that may be coming up on my testing caseload. So that meeting was really helpful. We just kind of got onto the same page about some meetings that we're having in the next couple of weeks. So, but now it's 12 something, my watch is dead, but I'm going to eat lunch. So I have this salad. Full disclosure, it's just one of those prepackaged salads, and I put it in a nice little container. So, and then I have, I think it's like lemon dressing, some Parmesan cheese, parm cheese, and then hazelnuts to go on top of it. So, and then as like my side snack, because you always have to have a side snack, is my feta dip that I have, my pretzels that I keep right here. So that'll be that. And then I have my Yeti with my water in it too. And that's pretty much it. I do have other snacks like popcorn and applesauce because I'm 5 years old. But yeah, that's pretty much it for lunch. That first year of COVID was, well, when everything went virtual was when I started. So I started my job virtually. So it was really interesting because I didn't meet most people in the building until 10 months after I had started. And then after that, it was just a lot of meetings. I had a lot of downtime that I was trying to fill up to try to figure out, how to support students. but it was hard because I didn't know any students here yet, and the students didn't know me yet, so I didn't feel like I could support them in the best way. So I really just tried to keep busy and try to figure out, try to help out where I could, because everyone was just having a tough time. So
what's your favorite part in the school?
I really like the athletic loop, or I guess the carpool loop around there.
Okay. Do you want to go out there?
Yeah, sure.
Okay. What do you like about it?
I just really like that usually I'm stuck inside all day, and so when I'm able to go outside and be by trees and it's just quiet out there most of the time except in the morning, but it's just peaceful, I guess.
Yeah. What's your favorite thing to bring for lunch here?
I probably bring salads a lot just because they're easy. And then I like to get Chipotle a lot. I'm not a huge cook. I wish I was. So I really aim for like what's the easiest, what's the quickest thing I can put together, and just so that I survive the day. So
do you form connections with students who like you're not necessarily psychologically evaluating?
Yeah, for sure. I can think of a couple students that were just sort of or a counselor had told me about them, and they were like, can you check up on them? And so I would have meetings with them, and I don't know, I got invited to someone's birthday party, like their 18th birthday party, and I was like, I can't go to that, but I really appreciate the invitation. So it's nice that I'm able to connect with not only kids with disabilities and the general population, because I'm here for everyone. So
right. Do you have any pets at home?
I do. I have 2 cats, Harry and Ella.
Oh, when did you get them?
6 years ago. I was in college.
Oh wow. Do you have a picture of them?
I do.
Oh, I have your phone.
Yeah.
You can send me that after, and I'll
you.
insert it.
Yeah.
What types of things do you do outside of school?
I like to read. I like to work out. I have a bike and I like biking, even though I learned how to bike in Florida and it's very flat and there are hills here, so I'm working on learning on that. What else do I like to do? Hanging out with friends, I kind of like exploring, finding new places, hiking, finding new restaurants to find. I mean, this area is so great because there's just so much around here, so I would say probably number 1 is just exploring different places, new places. So.
Cool. When you were in school, like in high school, not college, what was your best subject?
My best subject? Probably science. I really liked marine biology a lot. And then I was also in chorus, and that took up like my whole high school career. So I guess that's not really a subject, but it's an activity, so.
Okay, I don't have any more questions. Is there like anything else significant about your life or your job that you would like to share?
That's so hard.
It can literally be anything, like.
Oh, okay, I'll share. So I know a lot of people like to do the Myers-Briggs, like personality assessment. And so I feel my personality is INFP, and it's just, I feel like very characteristic of who I am. So it's a introverted, just kind of head in the clouds sometimes sort of personality.
I think I'm also an INFP.
Really?
I think.
INFP.
I don't know if I took the right test, but I feel like that's what I got.
Yeah.
What's your star sign?
I'm a Libra. But then I know there's like the moon sign as well. The moon sign and what's the other one?
Moon, star.
That's top 3.
Moon, star, sun.
Moon, star, sun. So basically primarily I'm a sun. So my sun is Libra, and then everything else is Aquarius. And if you kind of put all those together, it's kind of who I am as well, so.
Okay. One other question. Who's your favorite artist?
My favorite artist? Casey Musgraves right now.
Ooh, okay, country.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, Be Real would be funny here. What's the most unexpected social media app you have?
Definitely Be Real, I would say. I downloaded it a few months ago and it's just kind of been addicting, so it's been fun.
Okay.